Hello, I'm Jessica.
I'm Jeanette.
And we are Sew Sweet Quilt Shop in Brunswick, Missouri. And we are going to do a little bit of quilting and a little bit of cross stitch chatting.
Yes.
And so we each brought 8 items that we're going to share with you that we're working on or want to work on or picked up somewhere or something. So it's just to, keep you inspired and to keep us accountable.
Yes.
Yes. So we encourage you to do the same thing. Get yourself a notebook, make a list of 8 items that you are working on, that you want to work on and think about, and stay. We have a fly bothering us.
We do have a fly.
Anyway, so we encourage you to do the same thing, and it just kind of helps stay on track in your space. And everything, we do have a shop in Brunswick. I think I already said that, but anyway, we do have a quilt shop. So anything that we're going to talk about today that you can purchase, like a pattern or a kit or whatever, there'll be a link in the description, and you can go check out our website and see what we have available.
Yeah. So this is actually our Flosstube, right?
Yeah, so Flosstube and quilting. So we're talking about
just things we're working on as a combination of the two.
Yeah, but there will be, like I said, a link to our store down below. So if not everything that we show you, you can purchase, because some of it we've picked up at other shops or whatever.
And it's maybe old for that matter.
It might be old, but yeah, if you can purchase it, there'll be a link in the description. All right. Anything else?
I don't think that's it.
Okay, you want me to go first?
Sure.
Okay, so in our store, we've decided that we're gonna do these kits that are all cut out for you. And this is the newest one, so we're calling them Sweet Cut Kits. And we're gonna do a plaid quilt. So here's the pattern. Now, of course, those are not the colors we've picked, but the pattern's really easy to follow. And these are the colors, so it's gonna be...
Oh, kind of a farmhouse look, sort of.
Yeah, so kind of a white, white cream, a gray, and a black. And these are all Essex linen. But they're totally cut, so you're just going to
go home and sew.
Go home and sew. So I took it home, and I'm thinking in a few hours I'll have it done.
Yeah,
it's just kind of a lapse, 49 by 60, so like a couch quilt. And I'm thinking a flannel backing would be amazing.
And we cut this in another colorway.
Oh, I say we need to do all kinds of colorways. I've been seeing them online and I just love them.
Yeah, that's kind of a tropical or oceany look
on there. Yeah. Anyway, we do have a binding that will be in the kit, but I don't have it here with me.
Okay.
So anyway, all right.
All right. Well, I actually got some binding on. What did I do with it though? Oh, it's behind me on my chair.
Did you drop something?
Yes, I did. So I have been working on the Stomping Ground quilt, which is called my elephant quilt, but Stomping Ground is the name of the pattern. And it has the binding on it now, and it has been washed already.
Oh, I love
So it's kind of a corally speckled fabric, which is on the binding. And then it's Essex linen as the background. And it is just super soft.
Oh my gosh, and that when you wash that Essex linen, it just kind of, I don't know, crinkles up and gives a real antique quilt look. I love it.
Look at the backing.
Oh, we have people calling us all the time about this backing.
And I bought it somewhere else.
I think it's a Michael Miller fabric.
It's either Michael Miller or Canvas. I don't remember now. But I had found it in a shop in Kansas, and I bought all they had. I think they had like 5 yards, and I thought, well, it's directional, so I'm probably going to need 5 yards. And I'm just glad I did, because I ended up putting a border on that quilt, which made it a little bigger. Okay.
All right, next up, we're just going to ignore the phone, pretend that that's not happening. We're not open yet, so.
No.
All right, my next one is the double star pattern. So I have a graduate in my life, and so I thought I'm gonna make her a quilt because I don't have any at home to give. I'm gonna make a whole new one, but I got it done.
Oh yeah, bindings on it too.
Bindings on it too. I just need to put a label on it.
Oh, how cute.
It's hard because it's big, but.
Oh yes, that's like queen size, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah, it's big. It's a queen size. It's a little long. I made it a a little longer than it is wide. But you can see there's the binding. And then look at this awesome back.
Yeah, that's a wide backing too.
Yeah, that's a wide back, and I put a little tag on it, handmade with love. Anyway, so it's done. I just need to get a label and wash it.
Yes, label and wash it. So there you go. And I believe we do have those kits available.
Yeah, we have, the pattern will be in the link. We don't have it kitted, but we could kit it.
Oh, that bag fell apart when it fell on the ground. Oh well. All right, I'm going to show you my Star Pop quilt. If you're not familiar with our shop, we do a monthly small. So this would have been June. We did a boy colorway and a girl colorway.
Oh, I love that.
Or the girl colorway.
So the pattern is called, did you bring the pattern?
No, I left it home.
The pattern is called Star Pop, and it's by Quilty Love. And it is also in the link to buy the kit, just like this.
Just like this.
So the purple is an Essex linen. We like to use them.
We do love our Essex linen.
Yeah.
I actually ordered a few new colors before I left.
Yay.
Yeah. So anyway, this is a baby size. I think it's like 42 by 50.
So our year of smalls for this year, we're doing every month. We're picking a small project and kitting it. And so this was June's.
Yep.
Anyway,
We've been showing the boy colorway because we had an employee that finished it, and I just never
way more.
way more accurate than I am.
Way better.
Way better.
Okay, next up is Mom went to Ireland on vacation, and she bought me a little gift, a little quilting gift.
Yeah.
Kit.
I mean,
Anyway,
she would
here's
like nothing better than that.
Yeah. So here's the pattern. Of course, we do not have this because she picked it up somewhere else, but it's all cut out for me in these scrappy colors.
You can't see, but at the top it says Giddy Goat Patchwork Sewing Studio, and that's the name of it.
Oh.
There's sheep and goats everywhere in Ireland. Or not really goats, but lots of sheep.
Yeah. So it's all cut out. I just need to sew it.
And it's just half square triangles, as you can see.
How exciting.
And this little shop was so cute. They had, really the shop was a studio. So there was like 8 people sewing when we got there. They just invited us in, said they'd get us some hot tea. Went out and got my husband and Randy out of the car and said, would you like to come in for some tea? They're like, no.
Like in Missouri, we don't
do that.
We don't sit and drink tea, maybe coffee, I guess.
Yeah, so it was afternoon and they invited us in for tea.
Yeah, how wonderful.
How wonderful.
Anyway, I was pretty excited about mine.
Well, I'll show mine that I got. Yeah. Because we love that. We love scrappiness.
Yes.
All right, I've got my binding made for my Starry Night quilt, and there it is on the little binding baby. It is a speckled also, which is kind of a forest green maybe. I love the speckled, so if you don't get the binding in a kit, there's so many colors of speckled, and it goes with so many things.
Yeah.
So if you haven't seen my Starry Night, this was a block of the month we did last year.
Yes.
No kits available, I shouldn't even show you.
But we do have the book and the ruler.
And we do have the book and the ruler. So hopefully I can get the binding sewed on this week and do my hand sewing in the evenings.
But look at that.
This, again, it's enormous. I can't really show it well.
But it is just so neat. Yeah.
If you've never done anything with the Sew Kind of Wonderful ruler.
So it's the Sew Kind of Wonderful ruler, and it's their new one.
It's got nice little curves in it, but they all line up really well. Looks complicated, but it's not.
But it's not.
Look at the giant camel right there. See it?
Oh, that fly. Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah.
So you're going to do the green binding on it.
Binding.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah. And the back has got a little bit of metallic in it too. It's just a dot, an ombre dot. This is an annoying fly. Okay.
All right, so next up is the Sweet Cut kits. The first one we did was a Halloween, and we still have this kit available in the shop, and it's in the link. But I got the border. I've decided to put a final border on it, and so I have it done.
And folks, this will, everything you see that is got kind of a silver metallic, which I don't know if you can tell that in the screen, but it will glow in the dark. So all that border is going to glow in the dark too.
Yes, all the border.
Little stars and bats' eyes.
Yeah, there's some pieces in here that will glow.
I love the border. That added so much to it.
Yeah, so we have it kitted just the inside and this little purple, and then we have an extra kit for the border. But I got it done, so I'm gonna
really cute.
Get it.
And that made it significantly bigger.
Yeah, it made it a good, you know, lap size. I'm going to get a backing and get it on the quilting list.
Yes. All right, where am I at? Oh, show my charm pack quilt. I love it when I get to get something finished and I have a new container available for a new project now. And this is just a simple charm pack quilt. That's what a charm pack looks like. This is Behind the Scenes Wovens by Jen Kingwell.
And something
probably 4 or 5 years ago. So we got it in the shop, but I think we only got the pre-cuts, and I took like 5 charm packs home with me. This is 4 put together, and now I think I'm gonna make it a little wider, because I measured it this morning. It's like 49.5 by 72. So I thought I'd do another 5.
Yeah.
But it's very simple. It is so soft. It's almost like lawn.
Yeah, because it's that woven fabric. Yeah, that'd be a great flannel back.
Well, I think I'm gonna do it a woven.
Oh, a woven, yeah.
And that'll just be a light summer
like a
quilt.
Summer quilt. Yes, a summer quilt.
We all need our summer quilts.
Yes.
You know, when the air conditioner's on. It was almost 100 here yesterday, so you can't even think about a summer quilt.
No, couldn't even think about being in anything
layered.
A bikini.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's all you wanted to live in.
That's all you wanted to live in.
Okay, so I'm going to show a cross stitch project. So
yeah,
I've been working on Winter Wienerland, and that's the funniest thing. And so I've got a little bit more progress. I'm getting the dog. I had to rip out a whole bunch down here, so that was disappointing.
It's always fun.
Yeah. So anyway, and I graph it, and I still had to rip out. That's what happens when you're trying to cross stitch at baseball.
Yes, you get distracted.
Yeah. So anyway, I'm making progress. I'm almost done. Really, I think I'm, you know, like 75% done.
Yes. Yes, definitely. Okay. Oh, number 5. I'm going to share something that's not quilted or cross stitching.
But it's fun.
This is something I got in Ireland.
I was thinking, you did not make this. You don't know how to make this.
No, but this is for you. It just came into the mail yesterday.
Oh.
I was in Ireland, and all of our luggage was getting heavy quickly, so I did a lot of shipping home. So the big thing in Ireland, of course, is wool. They have lots and lots of sheep. So we went to several shops that had wool throws. And I tried to get one for you, thinking of Boggs the dog. The black hair won't show quite so bad. It is you can wash it, but it's cold water, hand wash only.
Okay.
Flat to dry.
Okay.
But it's just a nice throw. I want to say it's like 60 by
Wow, look
70.
at that.
I know people that crochet or whatever can make these, but that's not something I do. But isn't it pretty?
Yeah, that's not something we do. You just can't do everything.
You just can't do everything. So anyway, that one's for her.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much.
And then right on the label it says, Made in Ireland.
Made in Ireland.
The wool and everything come from Ireland.
Yay. All right. Well, how exciting.
And so she gets to take that home with her.
Yay. I thought I got all the gifts. But
Well,
I
you
keep
got
getting
several.
gifts.
She had to take care of my flowers, my dog. She deserves even more, probably.
So nice. Thank you. Okay, so I'm going to show another cross stitch. I got disappointed with having to rip out, so I started something new. The Lion and the Lamb, and we have the pattern. It'll be in the link, and I just barely got started.
But she's using silk.
I'm using silk floss, and this is the only, I have 2 of these. I have the bigger one, and then this is 8 by 8, so I really need a bigger one.
Kind of do.
Yeah.
It's a bigger project.
Anyway, you can see I just barely got started. I got it graphed, and, you know, a little bit of progress.
That's right.
Put in a few stitches.
So this ought to finish about 10 by 12, maybe 10 by 18.
Yeah, so yeah, I figured out what size, and then I graphed it, and I did a little zigzag around the edges so it won't.
So this is probably the flower edges that you see, this kind of cream color.
It is. That's where I started, kind of in the middle. But I'm gonna have to, I think I'm gonna have to buy a bigger one, because I mean, I don't want to keep switching them around. you know.
No, we just buy
need
another
2
one.
of them.
We just buy another one. That's what we do.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to show you some cross stitch I've been working on. So I took this with me to Ireland in our many hours of travel, but I didn't get as much done as I thought because I was too tired. So there is my Redwork. This is a pattern we do have in the shop. Can't think of the name of it.
I don't know, but I'll put it in the link. I'll put a link.
But it's a great travel piece because it's all one color. It is a hand-dyed red. I think it's called Rose Garden. No, it's called Ruby Slipper. So it's about a little over halfway. Because you can see the bottom section, that's as long as it goes.
And because it's a hand dyed, you get kind of that variance in color.
And even it's very subtle.
I mean, you can see it on the when you hold it up.
You can see it. Okay.
All right, so another little cross stitch. I finished this. Oh, and I finished another one. I forgot to bring it.
That is
next
cute.
week. But anyway, I got it done. So today I'm gonna make it into a little, you know, ornament, like a little pillow that hangs up on the tree.
That'd be cute.
So I want to get some rickrack or something to go around the edge, and then some kind of Christmas fabric for the back.
Because you don't have any at home.
Well, I looked this morning and I couldn't find any that I liked, and I didn't have any rickrack. And
I don't have rickrack at home either. I usually have to always come here and get some rickrack.
Yeah.
I mean, you have a little smidge here and there, but not enough. Okay, so I also finished stitching on. Let's show my cute bag in case you haven't seen it.
I want to make more of these.
Jessica made that and saved the life of a pillowcase.
Yeah, pillowcase.
So I've been working on the season 2 year of calendars, or whatever you call it, a year of celebration, it says. So I finally got June done. You know, what is today, the 20th or something? But I got June done. I just need to frame it.
Well, you're in the right month.
Yeah. July will be done by the end of July.
And it's not, I mean, you can put
It's
it
not a
up
race.
next year. No, it's
But
not
I do
a race.
want to finish it. I don't know if you've been following along, but I have done them on. Should I go get that little thing?
Sure, you should. But yeah, there's all 12 months, and then in the pattern, she's done all the same back, you know, fabric, cloth, and Mom's switching it up.
Yeah, so this was May. So you can see I'm finishing them flat with backets on the back. This is just a little stand that's metal. And then I figure every year, you know, not a big deal just to switch them out. It's backwards in our screen.
It won't be.
Okay. There you go. So June's done. It's just a matter of finishing it to that state.
All right.
Okay.
All right, so my last thing, I have an extra thing too that I'm going to show, but I've got the binding made. So here's a little binding baby.
We love our binding
And
babies.
she's wearing binding on her. And so I got the binding made for the Halloween quilt.
Oh, the panel thing that we need to get hanging.
Yeah, we do have this kit in the shop. I've got to get the binding on it.
It is a giant panel in the center, which is almost a quilt by itself. So she did the piano keys on the left and right hand side just to make it more rectangle instead of skinny and long. That makes it a better usable size.
Yep.
And then the binding, you can see is a, oh geez. Okay, the baby had an accident. But it's got a plaid stripy look to it, which will be real pretty on there.
Yeah. So
Gentle.
yeah, be gentle with my binding. I work hard on that.
Yes. Finish stitching. Okay, I only have one more to show.
I like that backing.
That's backing for my thing I bought at Ireland.
Ooh.
So in the same shop, look at this one that I bought in Ireland from the same Kitty Goat Quilt Shop. Groove is in the heart. I don't know if you can find that pattern somewhere. They had sample hanging and I fell in love with it.
Well,
This shop was very
cool that they're doing that.
Oh,
you
yeah,
know?
look at those colors.
I know, yeah, they're just very, very scrappy.
And it's all cut for you. I mean, I get that's even better.
Yeah.
But I was thinking that I was piecing it until I looked closer at the instructions, and I'm actually appliquing them.
Oh, the hearts are appliqué?
Yes.
Oh, you might be able to find a better way.
Well, I know they cut the fabric out, so I'm like, I don't know.
Oh.
But I'm not scared of applique.
No.
I will just machine applique. I'll just do
Yeah, I mean, I
fusible
did that elephant applique, and it was fine.
Yeah, this shop like I said, there were 7 or 8 ladies stitching when we went in, and their big thing was hand quilting, hand applique, English paper piecing. English paper piecing. It just blew my mind. Their stuff was beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had made these pillows with rickrack and bicycles. Oh, they were so cute.
Yeah.
They were so friendly, and we just had a great time. But
yeah,
I mean, look at all the pretty colors.
Yeah, I love that.
All the cutting's done for you.
Yeah.
Which we're trying to get more into that in our shop.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, I like how they're doing it real scrappy like that. Think about our end-of-bulk stuff.
Yes. We can go almost to the clearance room.
Yeah. Okay, so the last thing I'm going to share is my daughter, who is 14. She works here in the shop some. She does a lot of quilting here in the shop.
Yes.
But anyway, she started cross-stitching. She gave me permission to show her. She's almost done. I just have to...
Oh, how cute is that?
I have to teach her, and look at her. She already picked up a new project.
Oh, we're training her well.
Yeah. But here's the pattern, and we have it in the shop.
Oh, look at all of her little handwork. She's highlighted and crossed it.
Yeah, she's my kid. But anyway, she's got it.
Almost done.
Almost done. I think the only thing she has left is French knots, and I need to show her how. She said, I'll figure it out on YouTube. But then she's like, I need you to show me. So.
How cute is that?
And I think it's maybe just French knots for their eyes.
That's what I'm wondering. I'm looking at it thinking, well, where is the French knot?
I think it's the French knots for their eyes, and then she'll be done.
So then Mom gets to help her finish it.
Yeah, then we'll finish it, and
she wants it in a little frame, or
she hasn't decided yet. But I graphed it for her, so I mean that really made it easy. Yeah, that just makes it so much simpler in the counting. She had started it without the graph and then messed up and tore it out and was disappointed. And I was like, well, let me graph it for you. Anyway.
Yeah, that is really cute.
Yeah, I'm just like so pleased with her.
Finishing by, finally finished Independence, Missouri.
Oh, I don't know what that means, but.
Well, somebody said they're cross stitching, they made it into that pillow. Oh, I didn't share. This is my backing for my heart quilt. When I was we only went to 2 shops. We tried to go to several, but they were either closed or we were in that area. They was only open Friday, Saturday. So we ended up at 2, and I didn't see any fabric that just screamed Ireland in the 2 shops we went in. But when I picked out that kit with the hearts, I thought, this is green. This makes me think of Ireland. Yeah. And then I'll just put a label on the back of it of when I took the trip, and that'd be my memory quilt.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you so much for watching. And we do, like I said, we'll have a link below to items that you can purchase in the shop. We find us on Facebook, so go to our website, then get us on Facebook, and we do a Facebook live shopping every Friday at 9:30 in the morning. So check that out.
Yes.
All right. Thank you. We'll see you next week.
All right.